Open your eyes. Open your eyes. Wake up, Link.
What is up, my brothers and sisters? Welcome to Monday Morning Cartoons on Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. I've been thinking about what I was gonna do after Super Mario Odyssey. I thought this one...
That is a Sheikah slate. Take it. It will help guide you after your long slumber.
I thought about it and... this one was pretty much the obvious choice. Got the Sheikah slate, a mysterious tablet with a glowing center. You've never seen this device before, and yet there's something familiar about it. Well-worn trousers. Open inventory for armor. Pretty much everything. See, the thing about this game is why it's so good was it was a different take on the Legend of Zelda franchise.
Hold the Sheikah slate up to the pedestal. That will show you the way.
Authenticating. Sheikah slate confirmed.
Link, you are the light. Our light. That must shine upon Hyrule once again. Now go.
Time to get started. There's an old man over there. Looks like he's been waiting for me. Say hello to your first weapon. A stick. It's better than nothing. Better stock up on weapons as best as I could. Or as I can. We'll go ahead and start getting food. Like another tree branch, but get some of these iron shrooms. Alright, got an apple. Keep an eye on your stamina, because you've only got so much. Well, that stranger. It's rather unusual to see another soul in these parts. Who are you? Me? I'll spare you my life story. I'm just an old fool who has lived here alone for quite some time now. What brings a bright-eyed young man like you to a place like this? Where are we? Answering a question with a question? That is fair enough. I cannot imagine our meeting being a simple coincidence. I shall tell you. This is the Great Plateau. According to legend, this is the birthplace of the entire kingdom of Hyrule. That temple there, long ago, was the site of many sacred ceremonies. Ever since the decline of the kingdom 100 years ago, it has sat abandoned in a state of decay. Another forgotten entity, a mere ghost of its former self. I shall be here for some time. Please, let me know if I may be of service. It sounds to me like going to chapel would be a good idea. Well, then help yourself to that torch there, and how may I ask, are you planning to use it? Set things on fire? It's rather unnerving. Please be cautious of what with that around any dry grass. It may catch fire. You know, there are plenty of monsters in this area. The torch might make a good weapon if need be. However, do not just swing it around without purpose. You must face your opponents and lock your sights on them. Lock on with ZL. To attack? Why? Just why? Oh, this axe. This will make a better weapon, but... What do they do with what you got? Frog went away. And we've got... You dropped nothing.
Link. Head for the point marked on the map in your Sheikah slate.
Check Secret Slate with mice. Okay. Get some better weapons soon. there another one? Choo choo. Choo choo jelly. Jelly. Oh, I got Hyrule herbs instead of the apple? Use this mark. I've got arrows. One down, one to go. Attack with a bow, simply draw it. ZL. Well, ZR. Headshot! I got his horn. Oh, a traveler's sword. That is going to be useful. Hello. Place the Sheikah Slate in the pedestal. Sheikah's tower activated. Please watch for falling rocks. Great Plateau Tower. Distilling local information. Regional map extracted. That seems useful.
Try to remember. You have been asleep for the past 100 years. The beast. When the beast regains its true power, this world will face its end. Now then, you must hurry, Link. Before it's too late.
Right. Might as well just go ahead and use what I've got. I can basically just gently plop down on each of these steps.
Ho!
It's the old man. My. You see, we have quite the enigma here. This tower and others like it have erupted across the land, one after the other. It's almost as though a long dormant power has awoken quite suddenly. You do not mind me asking, did anything odd occur while you were atop that tower? Well now, a voice you say. And did you happen to recognize this mysterious voice? I see. That is unfortunate. I assume you caught sight of that atrocity enshrouding the castle. That is Calamity Ganon. 100 years ago, that vile entity brought the kingdom of Hyrule to ruin. It appeared suddenly and destroyed everything in its path. So many innocent lives were lost in its wake. For a century, the very symbol of our kingdom, Hyrule Castle, has managed to contain that evil, but just barely. Where it festers, building its strength for the moment it will unleash its blight upon the land once again. It would appear that moment is fast approaching.
Oh.
I must ask you, courageous one, do you intend to make your way to that castle? I had a feeling you would say that. Here on this isolated plateau, we are surrounded on all sides by steep cliffs with no way down. If we're gonna try to jump off, well, no death could be more certain, or more foolish. Of course, if you had a paraglider like mine, it'd be quite another story. Oh, certainly. Well, why not? There is no such thing as a free item in this world, you know. Let's see now. How about I trade it for a bit of treasure that slumbers nearby? The isolated plateau. Open adventures with this. Come, let me show you something. I know what he's talking about. Don't be hasty now. Just follow me.
Oh.
You see that structure over there? One shining with a strange light? It began glowing the exact moment those towers rose up from the ground. I would think such a place might house some sort of treasure, wouldn't you? Treasure for the paraglider. A fair exchange, I believe. I guess all I gotta do is go to that structure. make it. I swam there. Then I would have to climb. Suicide. So, I'm gonna go this way. Omen Owl Shrine? Sheikah Slate confirmed. Oh, hello, there's a treasure chest over there. Travel gate registered to map. Access granted. Huh. What's an EX? Ooh, a ruby. Precious, precious rubies. Sets foot in this shrine, I am Olman Owl. Name of the goddess Hylia, I offer this challenge. Magnesis Shrine. Well, there's another pedestal over here. Distilling Rune. Manipulate metallic objects using magnetism. Okay. So you don't use ZL, you just use L. Oh, so I don't go over the top? I just go down. Ah. Ancient spring and an ancient screw. Wait a second. What's that other one over there? Is there something? There. This is how I get to it. Read. I could just grab it. To me. What is it? A traveler's bow. It's way stronger than the box. You have proven to possess the resolve of a true hero. Spirit Orb. Orb of courage given to those who have overcome the challenges of a shrine. Ample heals you. And the goddess smile upon you. That symbol on his forehead. He's Sheikah. A really old Sheikah. Probably mummified himself.
Oh!
It's the old man again. Seems you managed to get yourselves on a spirit orb. Well done. How'd you know? Clairvoyance. Perhaps something similar. As one gets older, it can become more difficult to see what's right before one's eyes. However, that which was once hidden from view can often be crystal clear. But perhaps that is not true for everyone. Appearance of those towers and the awakening of this shrine. It's all connected to that Sheikah slate you carry on your hip there. It's been quite some time since I have seen that Sheikah slate. Long ago, a highly advanced tribe known as the Sheikah inhabited these lands. The great power of their wisdom saved this kingdom time and time again. Their ancient technology disappeared long ago. Or, so it is said. It is interesting, however, to think how something like that survived all this time, hidden away in a shrine. These shrines are tucked away in numerous places all across this land. On this plateau alone, I believe there are 3 more. Bring me the treasures from each of those shrines and I'll give you my paraglider. That wasn't the deal. Oh, well, I suppose I changed my mind. I'm sure that won't be a problem for a young go-getter like you. And since I'm feeling generous, I will also teach you a trick for finding shrines. It's always best to survey the area by looking around from a high point. Let's see. How about you make your way to that top of the tower again? You're joking. I'm afraid not. But do not worry. I have another trick to share with you for your effort. Take a look at the map on your Sheikah slate. See those blue icons? You should recognize the cave where you woke, the shrine you came from, and the tower. You can travel instantly to any of those places with the Sheikah slate. Oh, I heard quite some time ago. I don't know if it actually works as such. Well, as much as I would love to test that, I just don't have time for it. Because I gotta call it. My time is now up. So, that was the first 30 minutes of it. Of the Breath of the Wild. God, I love this game. When I got this game, I was told I was going to get hooked. And I was. I was so hooked. I was trying to get a full 100%. And doing that on a Legend of Zelda game, that's tough. But as much as I want to keep on going, I got to call it right there. So until next time, guys, as per usual, thank you so much for joining me on this little adventure. If you liked this video, give the like button a nice high five to the face. And don't forget the subscribe button. A little bit of love. And be sure to ring the bell, so you get notified every single time I drop a video. And I will see you in the next video. Peace, love, deuces. Woo!